have a terabyte Gen 5 really fast for the operating system. Then we'll have the 4 terabyte Samsung for everything else. That should future-proof us for at least the next 3 or 4 or 5 years, I would hope. Especially doing this. That way I'm not, feeling like I need to delete videos and things like that if there's some I want to hang on to. And then I've got some external stuff too that I can always put stuff on and save if I do need to clear up space. So that's why we're not finishing it today. However, I think I will still, at the end of the stream, I still need to put the hardware on the motherboard for the AIO, and I need to, put the graphics card on. So yeah, we'll probably still do that at the end of stream. Yeah, can you believe how screw RAM? Look what happened to the SSDs. I got that 4 terabyte 990 a year and a half ago for $300. I mean, are you kidding me? And I'm glad, that's why I went ahead and got the 4 terabyte. I was like, oh, well, if I enjoy gaming again, I'm going to want to do another build, and I'll just use that. Lo and behold, it worked out. Boy, did it work out. Holy crap. And that's what I mean. I mean, if they were still that price, I would have added another Gen 5, probably 2 to 4 terabyte, and been solid with 8. 8 is a sweet spot, I think, right now, especially if you're a content creator. Remains to be seen. I don't know. Being that I'm doing this and I plan on shooting a lot of videos and stuff, that makes me nervous with 4 terabytes. Otherwise, I'd feel fine using that for a boot drive and gaming and just that drive. But I've also, every build that I've ever had, minus my very first one, I have partitioned the drive. So I've either tried to have 2 hard drives, or I have partitioned my 1 hard drive into 2 and separated the operating system. I've always separated the operating system. I encourage anyone else that's doing a build to do that, because God forbid, especially with all these Windows changes and automatic updates and stuff, if anything corrupts that operating system, you don't lose everything else, which is really nice. A lot of people back stuff up on the cloud and, have separate hard drives and all that. And you can do it that way too. But I've always liked partitioning mine or having a completely separate drive to keep the operating system and stuff on, just for that reason. I think it did happen once where I had a crash and lost stuff, and I didn't lose anything significant, but I just remembered thinking, oh man, and somebody explained to me, oh, well, you can do this and this and that. I'm like, oh, well, that's pretty cool, and just have always done it that way ever since. And it's always given me peace of mind, for sure, to play around with settings and, to not worry about doing an update. All right, well, at least everything else is safe. It's just peace of mind, especially since Windows has gone, basically online in a sense. It used to be you had to, get the updates and actually download them. And now they just put that shit right on your computer. Going out of my trucking mind. I am going out of my mind with this plane. Thank God we almost got the 77s. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my flight style. I don't know if it's because the plane is just a rough grind, getting up to the 77s. But I have not been able to get a kill in this plane at all. And I mean, I've got a positive KD in the Super Hornet. Okay, like I can fly top tier. The SU-27, I have almost a positive KD. I get in this plane, I can't get a kill to save my life. I went like 8 or 9 matches the other day without getting a kill. I couldn't believe it. Like literally banging my head against the table. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The only thing I can attribute it to is the blind spot of the RWR is just very fickle in this plane, and you just have to constantly be coming back to wings level to see where the missiles are, because as soon as I knife in and try to start maneuvering, it goes quiet. So, I think I notched it. Nice. bang, get hit by a missile. And, you know, I've noticed, which like some of the older planes, it's just got a very fickle RWR that you have to keep going wings level to it in order to get the feedback from the missile. It's like I have to keep letting it lock me. It's so frustrating. So anyway, we've almost got the R77s here. We'll give that a shot and fly it for a little bit with the 77-1s. I'm also trying to build up the SL a little bit because I did finish the Su-30 Mark II. So worst case, we can always just jump up to that and see how OP this actually is. Maybe that's why I'm struggling in it. It keeps getting up tiered, and I haven't had the 77s or even really radar missiles to deal with. I've got 2 of them, but it doesn't give you a whole lot of options when people are spamming you from long range. You've got no choice but to go cold, and by the time you do get in there, everybody's dead. I think I got 5 of these left. Yeah. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and activate this, even though that's a big risk. Go, shorty. Let's go. We're ready. Fire it up. Let's roll. Can't play missile tiers for shit myself. Well, and see, that's what I'm getting at, right, with this plane. I'm pretty good at top tier, if not better at top tier than mid tier for sure. And I hop in this thing, and I am just getting smoked. I can't defend notch. It's really the notching. I can't notch in this plane. And I can't really figure out why. I literally played for probably a good hour last night just to see if I could figure it out. Right, what am I doing wrong? Maybe if I just put the headphones on and focus, you know, for a little bit, maybe I can figure it out. I just told you, I think it was 8 straight matches without getting a kill. And almost all of them I died as well. Unbelievable. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm definitely getting better in it. And I have every now and then I'll have a good match. I don't know. It's gonna make a huge difference having a full set of 77 TAC 1s. You know, right now only having 2 of them significantly limits, you know, what I can do at long range. But that said, I mean, it's not going to change the way the plane defends. Well, I guess it kind of does change the way the plane defends, but still, it shouldn't be that big of a difference just having a different missile. We still have quite a few performance mods to go to. That said, it flies really well. I like the way it flies. And the plane before this, the second Su-27, I was killing it in that thing. Killing it. And then, yeah, that's why I used the Super Hornet as an example. Sorry, that mixed in there. The blues, my eyes aren't quite adjusted yet. That's why I used it as an example, is most people complain about that jet, and I love it. I had a positive KD in it for the longest time. I had a positive KD in it through the spading process. Since I've flown it so much that it's definitely gone south, but I still fly it. I enjoy it. I like it, as to where most people don't. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Maybe it's the event too. I don't know. Maybe it's the event and just people spamming. Can only dodge so many missiles anyway. I think that guy's actually dead. That might, yep. As I say, he's floundering around looking like he's not moving. That was a waste. We gonna act like it's Friday. Yakety yak. You know how we do. You know how we do it. Oh, man. Come on, reacquire. Yeah, it did. Nice. Oh, these are... The 27 ERs are nice. I just got these. These will make a big difference. Up until this point, I just had the IR ones. Oh, we got him. Oh, my God. So I shot that missile at the Eurofighter. He died. We switched it over to the F-16, and we got him. That is bad arse. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think that's a dead plane I'm looking at right there. I think that might be a bot. Got that guy too. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got them both. Oh man. Dang it. Well, so much for not getting any kills in this thing. Every missile just hit right there. That's crazy. Except for the first one because the guy was dead. Go figure. Unbelievable. Well, yeah, I'll take that. That wasn't a 120D. I might have been able to, from close range. He was pretty close. I've got to figure out how to defend in this plane. And on the flip as well, like yesterday when I was struggling in this plane, couldn't get a kill. I was like, all right, forget it. I'm done. I switched to the MiG-29, 3 kills, first game. It's just like, something about this plane. I'm just struggling in it. Except for that match. But I got 5 battles, so we're going to do the 5 bonus battles. And then I'm going to start switching it up. Do some different stuff today. As opposed to like all top tier. I've been doing a lot of Russia lately. Which is good, but I need to keep the grind going in the other places as well. And especially now that I've finished that second Su-30. Right now, I'm almost done with the second MiG-29. Once I'm done with that, I'll really be done focusing on Russia. We'll have to we're getting focused up kind of on China, and I need to start working on Japan too. God, are people reading our minds? Somebody just put in chat, is the F-18E good? That is extremely debatable in this game. That plane is very much in the hands. I find that taking that plane up high, it goes so much faster once you get it above like 7,000 meters or so, as most planes. The rafale is the same way. Like when I get that thing up high, I don't have to worry about ripping its wings off, and it goes so much faster. All right, see what I mean? That's quiet. If I roll wings level, oh, we notched it that time. Never mind. It actually worked that time. What can I do? All right, see, here's a good. Let's see how this works. No help from you. I swear, Mr. Mechanic, it was making this noise.